Hey guys, what's going on? It's Kevin from fearlessprogression.com, and I just want to open up today with a bit of a story. So I'm actually joining Toastmasters at my workplace where I work, and we opened up the new year with a meeting that discussed who's going to take over the new executive positions at in the club, right? So we kind of went around the table, starting with the various positions, and one of them was VP of Education, which is actually one of the larger roles for Toastmasters, and it's actually someone who's in charge of doing things that are very relevant to self-development. You know, helping, sitting down with people in the club to determine what their goals are, where they want to go with Toastmasters, what kind of speeches they want to do, what kind of skills they want to improve on. So this position was up for grabs. And the guy who's the club facilitator basically started talking about the position and what the responsibilities would be. And he ended by saying that, you know what, this is an excellent self-development opportunity. And anybody who takes the position is going to grow massively in character, and they're going to really change in terms of their leadership abilities. And as soon as he said this, it was as if my ears kind of like perked up. You know, I saw an opportunity there that I could obviously take. And that immediately just sparked a little bit of significance within myself, and I realized that, you know what, me, in terms of my life purpose, in terms of my goals and my mission, this is an opportunity that I have to take. So after about maybe 10 seconds of just thinking about it a little bit, there really wasn't much more thinking to do, and I realized that, you know what, I have to take this position. And I ended up signing up for it, and I'm going to a training next month. So the reason I bring this up is because I want to talk a bit about confidence boosting and how to boost your self-esteem and confidence just by doing these simple fear-tackling activities or simple commitments to your self-growth that can really, in the moment, just give you a spurt of momentum, something that can really translate to helping you grow yourself in the long term. So the first thing I want to touch on is you have to really analyze your goals and know them well. Okay, so if you don't have goals yet, you really need to think about getting some. Start with the SMART criteria, as I talked about in my last blog post: specific, measurable, attainable, realistic, time-based. Make sure your goals follow those 5 criteria. You can check out my last blog post where I talk a bit more about it. But you want to make sure your goal is well structured and you know exactly what you're trying to achieve, who you're trying to achieve it with, knowing all the specifics and how long it could take you to achieve it. So you want to be very clear about your goal. And another thing is you want to use a daily journal. You know, I'm not perfect with this. I have a journal that where I plan out my day every day. You know, I write out my steps, kind of what kinds of things I want to achieve throughout the day and when I'll achieve them. So if you have a journal, it's very useful to have this as it helps you to track your progress with your goals and see exactly how you're doing. And you can obviously take out your journal at the end of a day or at the end of a week and really analyze your progress and where you're going with your goals. And what this is going to do is it's going to help you really focus on your goals consistently, you know, help you visualize your goals. You know, visualizing is really important. You want to be able to see the goal in front of you, see yourself achieving it in your mind, and really know exactly what kind of progress you're making, because progress is something that can boost your confidence and help you feel a lot better about where you're going. So one thing about your goals and knowing them well is that when you start to ingrain the goals, when you start to subconsciously focus on them, you're going to start seeing these little opportunities pop up in your life. I guess this could somewhat relate to the law of attraction, but I'm talking more so about you know, when you start to focus on your goals a lot, things are going to come up in your life, like opportunities which you wouldn't normally notice, like something as small as this, where somebody offers up an executive position that could potentially be very, very beneficial to me. And normally I probably would have passed it by and just let someone else take it. But because I was very clear about my goals, because I know exactly where I want to go with regards to my confidence building and becoming a stronger leader, I knew that this was an opportunity I had to take. There's a quote out there, I think it's something along the lines of when you start focusing on something a lot, you start attracting into your life. I don't know the precise quote, but this is essentially that concept, right? What you focus on is what you're going to attract into your life. Now, it's really important though to take charge of your mindset at the same time, right? You know, sometimes it can be intimidating to realize what kind of opportunities at stake here, and you kind of could hesitate and maybe not want to make that commitment to taking up such a high responsibility executive position or whatever other opportunities out there, right? But you want to recognize that you are here to develop yourself, and you need to remember your goals. Why are you here in the first place? You have to have a very strong why. Know your purpose. Know exactly why you want to achieve this goal. Why are you out there? Why are you out here to work on this stuff? You know, why? And you have to use as well. This can be helpful. You can use some strong conditioning exercises. Potentially, you can. I'm big on mindfulness meditation, so that's something I do daily to condition myself to recognize my goals and help me be more self-compassionate and just always be in that positive emotional mindset. And you can also use positive affirmations and incantations, which Tony Robbins is very big on. So you get in a room and really write out what you want to manifest, or who you think you are. You can have a statement such as, I, like my name, am confident, or I am charismatic, I am happy. And you want to say that stuff with the corresponding emotion to really help ingrain it within yourself and visualize yourself being that way. So when you do this kind of conditioning, it helps strengthen your emotions so that when these opportunities like this come up, you're in a better mindset to be able to be in your growth mindset and know that this is an opportunity that can help you grow, and it's not something to be intimidated by. You're more cool with your emotions and what you're experiencing and not being so intimidated by the opportunities that are coming up. Now, the final thing is you really want to just seize the opportunity. See, when you seize the opportunity, you're going to get a small euphoric boost. So it's something that obviously is temporary, right? But you have to look at the upside to this, right? Even though it's a small euphoric boost, it'll make your goals suddenly seem real, suddenly seem exciting. You know, obviously it's a bit scary at the same time, but you get that kind of mixture, almost like a little adrenaline pump, you know? It's a mixture between you feeling a little bit scared, a little bit intimidated by your goal, but at the same time realizing like, wow, suddenly I am taking action. I am putting this, I'm visualizing this and seeing that this could potentially be something I can achieve and something I can do, right? And you're going to feel really great for taking the initiative and, you know, going after that opportunity. You know, it's only going to be there for so long, and taking action is something you should pride yourself on. You know, reward yourself for having done that. And, you know, it is, after all, an act of self-love. You know, you're recognizing what your values are, what you're going after, and you're suddenly aligning your life with those values to help you drive towards your goal and achieve it. So that's all I want to talk about for today. Make sure you condition yourself to see these opportunities, be clear about your goals. And I want to encourage you guys to head over to my blog at fearlessprogression.com. And the link will be below in the description to check out the blog post. And subscribe to me on my social media accounts. So subscribe to me on YouTube. Check out my Facebook, Twitter. All the links will be below. And I'll talk to you guys soon. Take care.